God's favor surrounds my finances like a shield of protection and blessing. The Lord opens the windows of heaven and pours out financial blessings upon me. God's favor causes money to flow to me from expected and unexpected sources. Divine abundance is my birthright, and I walk in financial favor daily. God delights in prospering me and seeing my financial success. The favor of God causes doors of opportunity to open before me. I am blessed coming in and blessed going out in all my financial dealings. God's supernatural favor accelerates my path to financial freedom. Divine wisdom guides every financial decision I make. The Lord's favor causes me to find favor with lenders, investors, and business partners. God multiplies everything I put my hands to financially. My income increases supernaturally through God's favor. The Lord causes my investments to prosper and multiply. God's favor brings increase to my bank accounts and assets. Divine multiplication is at work in every area of my finances. The favor of God causes me to prosper in all my financial endeavors. God opens up new streams of income that I never imagined. My financial portfolio grows and expands under God's blessing. The Lord causes me to receive bonuses, raises, and unexpected money. God's favor causes my money to stretch further than humanly possible. God's favor breaks every chain of debt from my life. The Lord provides supernatural debt cancellation in my favor. Divine favor causes creditors to forgive my debts. God opens ways for me to pay off all my debts quickly. The favor of God makes me the lender and not the borrower. I walk in complete financial freedom through God's favor. The Lord removes every financial burden from my shoulders. God's favor causes unexpected money to come for debt payment. Divine intervention clears my credit and financial record. The favor of God establishes me as debt-free and financially independent. God's favor causes my business to prosper beyond my expectations. The Lord sends me the right customers and clients at the right time. Divine favor increases my sales and profits exponentially. God blesses the work of my hands with financial success. The favor of God causes me to excel in my career and receive promotions. The Lord gives me creative ideas that generate substantial income. God's favor causes my reputation to attract wealth and opportunities. Divine blessing rests upon every business venture I undertake. The favor of God causes me to succeed where others have failed. God opens doors that no one can shut in my business and career. God supplies all my needs according to his riches and glory. The Lord's favor causes provision to come before the need arises. Divine timing brings financial provision exactly when I need it. God's favor causes me to always have more than enough. The Lord provides for me in ways that amaze and astound others. God's supernatural provision exceeds my greatest expectations. The favor of God causes abundance to overtake me. Divine provision flows to me like a river that never runs dry. God's favor ensures I never lack any good thing financially. The Lord causes wealth to transfer from the wicked to my hands. God's favor causes my investments to yield exceptional returns. The Lord gives me wisdom to make profitable investment decisions. Divine insight leads me to lucrative investment opportunities. God's favor protects my investments from loss and failure. The Lord causes my wealth to grow exponentially year after year. God's favor attracts the right financial advisors into my life. Divine blessing rests upon my savings and retirement accounts. The favor of God causes me to build generational wealth. God opens my eyes to see profitable ventures others overlook. The Lord's favor causes my net worth to increase continuously. God causes me to find favor with banks and financial institutions. The Lord gives me favor with loan officers and credit managers. Divine favor causes people to want to do business with me. God's favor opens doors with investors and venture capitalists. The Lord causes employers to value me and pay me well. God's favor attracts mentors who help me build wealth. Divine favor causes contracts and deals to work in my benefit. The Lord gives me favor in negotiations and financial agreements. God's favor causes people to trust me with their money and investments. The favor of God makes me a person of influence in financial circles. God gives me supernatural wisdom in money management. The Lord guides me to make wise financial choices daily. Divine intelligence flows through me in all money matters. God's favor causes me to understand complex financial concepts easily. The Lord shows me how to maximize every dollar I earn. God's wisdom helps me avoid financial pitfalls and mistakes. Divine insight reveals the best times to buy, sell, and invest. The favor of God causes me to discern profitable opportunities. God's wisdom helps me create multiple streams of income. The Lord gives me strategies that lead to financial success. God's favor protects my finances from theft, loss, and destruction. The Lord shields my money from economic downturns and crashes. Divine protection surrounds all my financial accounts and assets. God's favor keeps my identity and finances secure from fraud. The Lord protects me from making costly financial mistakes. God's favor shields me from financial predators and scammers. Divine covering protects my investments during market volatility. The favor of God preserves my wealth for my family's future. God protects my financial information from unauthorized access. The Lord's favor ensures my money is always working for my good. God's favor enables me to be generous to others in need. The Lord blesses me abundantly so I can bless others abundantly. Divine favor multiplies what I give to others back to me. God's blessing on my finances allows me to support His kingdom. The favor of God makes me a channel of blessing to my community. God prospers me so I can be a blessing to my family and friends. The Lord's favor enables me to give cheerfully and generously. Divine multiplication returns my giving pressed down and running over. God's favor causes my charitable giving to create lasting impact. The Lord blesses my finances so I can help others achieve their dreams. I trust God completely with my financial future and well-being. The Lord's faithfulness in my finances never fails or disappoints. God's favor gives me peace about my financial situation. The Lord's timing in my financial breakthrough is always perfect. Divine favor causes me to rest in God's abundant provision. God's love for me is demonstrated through His financial blessings. The favor of God gives me confidence in His continued provision. God's faithfulness in small things qualifies me for greater blessings. The Lord's favor causes me to trust Him with bigger financial dreams. Divine goodness follows me all the days of my life financially. I declare that God's financial favor is manifesting in my life now. The Lord's blessing on my money is visible and undeniable. Divine favor causes supernatural financial turnarounds in my life. God's blessing makes me prosperous in every financial season. The favor of God causes financial miracles to happen regularly. God's hand of blessing rests heavily upon my financial affairs. Divine favor causes my financial testimony to inspire others. The Lord's blessing causes my finances to defy economic logic. God's favor makes me a living example of His financial goodness. The blessing of God causes my cup to overflow financially. God's favor secures my financial future for generations to come. The Lord's blessing creates a lasting financial legacy through me. Divine favor causes my children to inherit wealth and wisdom. God's blessing on my finances impacts my family tree forever. The favor of God ensures my financial success continues to grow. God blesses me financially, so my legacy blesses many lives. The Lord's favor causes my wealth to make a positive difference. Divine blessing ensures my financial impact outlives my lifetime. God's favor causes me to leave an inheritance for future generations. The Lord's blessing on my finances creates lasting positive change. I praise God for His continuous favor over my financial life. The Lord deserves all glory for my financial breakthroughs and success. I am grateful for God's faithfulness in providing for my needs. Divine favor fills my heart with thanksgiving for financial blessings. God's goodness in my finances causes me to worship Him daily. The Lord's favor in my money matters brings joy to my heart. I celebrate God's supernatural provision and financial miracles. Divine blessing in my finances causes me to trust God more deeply. God's favor teaches me to be a faithful steward of His blessings. The Lord's financial favor in my life brings Him honor and praise. God's favor over my finances is my reality and my testimony. The Lord's blessing causes me to prosper in every financial season. Divine favor makes me an overcomer in every financial challenge. God's grace is sufficient for every financial need and desire. The favor of God causes me to live abundantly and generously. God's blessing on my finances exceeds my wildest dreams. The Lord's favor establishes me as His faithful steward. Divine goodness and mercy follow me financially all my life. God's favor over my finances is my inheritance and my portion. The Lord's blessing makes me financially whole, blessed, and prosperous. God's favor connects me with people who accelerate my financial growth. The Lord sends divine helpers who open financial doors for me. Divine favor causes wealthy people to mentor and support me. God connects me with business partners who share my vision and values. The favor of God brings investors who believe in my potential. God's blessing causes influential people to champion my financial success. The Lord connects me with customers who eagerly buy my products and services. Divine favor brings me into rooms where million-dollar deals are made. God's favor causes networking opportunities to manifest supernaturally. The Lord surrounds me with people who speak prosperity over my life. God's perfect timing brings financial opportunities at exactly the right moment. The Lord's favor causes me to be in the right place at the right time financially. Divine timing aligns with my financial needs and breakthroughs. God's favor causes delayed blessings to come forth suddenly. The Lord's timing in my finances is always perfect and profitable. Divine favor accelerates my financial timeline beyond natural expectations. God's favor causes financial seasons to shift in my favor. The Lord brings early financial harvest when I need it most. Divine timing causes financial doors to open precisely when I'm ready. God's favor makes up for lost time in my financial journey. God gives me creative ideas that generate substantial wealth. The Lord's favor inspires innovative solutions to financial challenges. Divine creativity flows through me to create profitable ventures. God's favor causes me to see opportunities others cannot see. The Lord gives me inventive ways to multiply my income. Divine inspiration leads me to develop income-generating assets. God's favor causes my creative works to produce significant revenue. The Lord blesses my imagination with profitable visions and dreams. Divine favor causes my innovative ideas to attract investors and buyers. God's creativity in me becomes a source of unlimited financial potential. God's favor restores everything the enemy has stolen from me financially. The Lord gives me double portion for my former financial troubles. Divine restoration brings back what was lost with interest and increase. God's favor turns my financial setbacks into spectacular comebacks. The Lord restores the years that financial hardship consumed. Divine favor causes rapid recovery from any financial loss. God restores my credit, my assets, and my financial reputation. The Lord's favor brings healing to every wounded area of my finances. Divine restoration causes my financial story to inspire others. God's favor transforms my financial test into a powerful testimony. God's favor breaks through every financial barrier in my path. The Lord causes financial breakthroughs to manifest suddenly. Divine power shatters financial glass ceilings above me. God's favor breaks generational cycles of financial lack. The Lord causes breakthrough in areas where I've struggled financially. Divine favor breaks open new levels of financial blessing. God's power breaks through financial limitations and restrictions. The Lord's favor causes unprecedented financial breakthroughs. Divine breakthrough brings financial solutions to impossible situations. God's favor causes breakthrough that establishes new financial foundations. God gives me authority over my financial circumstances. The Lord's favor causes me to reign in my financial affairs. Divine authority enables me to command financial resources. God's favor establishes me as a ruler in financial matters. The Lord gives me dominion over lack and financial limitation. Divine authority causes money to obey my voice of faith. God's favor makes me a financial overcomer in every situation. The Lord establishes my authority to create and attract wealth. Divine dominion causes financial systems to work in my favor. God's favor gives me power to break financial strongholds. God's favor causes excellence to distinguish me in financial matters. The Lord makes me outstanding in every financial endeavor. Divine favor sets me apart as exceptional in business and finance. God's blessing causes me to excel above my competitors. The Lord's favor makes my work and service financially rewarded. Divine excellence causes people to pay premium prices for my value. God's favor distinguishes my financial integrity and wisdom. The Lord causes my financial reputation to open doors everywhere. Divine favor makes me the preferred choice in financial partnerships. God's excellence in me attracts the highest financial opportunities. I claim my inheritance of financial blessing as God's child. The Lord's favor causes me to inherit wealth from unexpected sources. Divine inheritance includes land, property, and valuable assets. God's favor causes inheritances to come to me at perfect times. The Lord establishes my right to walk in financial abundance. Divine birthright includes access to heaven's unlimited resources. God's favor causes family inheritances to bless my finances. The Lord makes me an heir of his abundant financial promises. Divine inheritance flows to me through bloodline and covenant. God's favor establishes my children's financial inheritance through me. God performs financial miracles in my life regularly. The Lord's favor causes supernatural multiplication of my money. Divine miracles manifest in my bank accounts and investments. God's favor brings financial miracles that defy natural explanation. The Lord causes miraculous provision to appear when needed. Divine intervention creates financial turnarounds overnight. God's favor causes miraculous debt cancellation and forgiveness. The Lord performs miracles that establish my financial security. Divine miracles cause my financial testimony to bring God glory. God's favor surrounds my finances with continuous miraculous provision. God's favor over my finances is my reality, not just my hope. The Lord's blessing causes every seed I plant to produce abundant harvest. Divine favor makes me financially whole in spirit, soul, and body. God's abundance flows through me to bless nations and generations. The Lord's favor causes my financial influence to expand globally. Divine blessing makes me a solution to others' financial needs. God's favor causes my money to work harder than I do. The Lord establishes me as his financial ambassador on earth. Divine favor causes my financial success to advance God's kingdom. God's blessing over my finances is permanent, progressive, and powerful.